When we talk about finances and money, there are three kinds of people in the world. There are those who save. There are those who say they cannot save because they feel that they have so much financial burden and they cannot save. And there is this third set of people who say they don't actually need to save. So, which category do you belong to? Today, I'm making this episode because I want to respond to some people who say, I cannot save. I don't know how to get more money from what I'm earning from my business or from my salary. I feel so much pressure. So I can't save. I'm not able to gather money. You see, the rich man's wealth is his fortified city, while the destruction of the poor is his poverty. The problem of the poor is that they don't have money. And because they don't have money, they cannot invest. And why is it they don't have money? Because they've created a lot of problems, a lot of challenges around their lives that eats up their finances. So they find it difficult to gather money. So with that, they don't have money to save. Because when it comes to finances and wealth creation, there's a level you get to. It becomes like a wind. It becomes like a wave that just naturally just carries you. I spent over 18 years in the bank, the financial service sector, and in retail, and I saw a lot of people, who work to a certain level in their life, and just because of virtue of what they have, they don't need to work anymore again in life because what the interest that they're getting from the bank, whether from their fixed deposit or from their funds that the banks are holding, was enough for them to take care of themselves for the rest of their life. For the rest of their life, all they need is just to take control of their standard of living and how they spend their money. Do you know there's a money that amount of money that if you're able to generate today, you don't have to work again in the rest of your life. You can easily retire early. Let me tell you this story. As a manager, in the bank, one of the flourishing new generation banks, there was a time we were trying to close some of our branches and I was trying to decommission some of our equipment. I took a young man there. He used to buy fairly used items, so there was an item that he needed. That particular item was about, by then it's about less than 200,000 naira. That's about £100 and about $120 to $130 there. So after we done the commissioning, and I asked him, okay, go take that particular item that you wanted, and bring it out. Do you know in the process that he almost destroyed more valuable items that are worth over £1,000 and thereabout. That's worth over 2 million and thereabout, just to pick an item that was less than 200,000 naira. And then, have you ever seen a giraffe eat? A giraffe eats from the top of the tree. Have you also seen a turtle eat? A turtle eat from the bottom of the tree. Each of them is operating at their own level. So a poor man operates, or a poor man or a poor woman operates just like the turtle that eats from the bottom of the tree, while the rich operates like a giraffe that eats from the top of the tree. So it is their vision that is driving them. A lot of people are saying, I cannot save. How do I have more money? So that is what we want to talk about today. Have you ever tried going to the bank to get a loan? Maybe let me say like a personal loan or a business loan. Why do you think the bank calls for your financial statement? Because they want to see how you've been able to manage money. They want to see your capability, how you'll be able to pay back that loan. The bank is not interested in selling your property. That, in case you think that maybe because they want to ask for collateral. No. They want to know your ability to pay back the loan. So when the bank is finally going to give you the facility, or they're going to give you a loan that at least your payback amount will not be more than 33% of your total earning in a month. How do I mean? You want to take a loan for 1,000 naira. Let me say you want to take a loan for 10,000 naira now, and the bank will make sure that maybe what you're going to be paying back should be something about 3,000 naira, so that you can survive with 7,000 naira for your expenses and everything. So the bank expects you to survive with 67 to 70% of your income. whether it's in your business or in your personal life or whatever loan that you want to obtain. So also it is with you. You need to take charge of your finances. You need to take charge of your money. If you want to be able to save money, you must learn to live within 70% of whatever money that is coming to you, and whether in form of salary or profit from your business. Because a lot of people do business and they keep on dipping, forgetting what they call hidden costs, depreciation, that they are going to pay rent for their office complex, for their shops, that their vehicles, that the equipments are running down, that they have to change them and service them. So all those things take them by surprise. Because all they do is the what? They buy goods. They just add a markup and they sell, forgetting that there are other hidden costs. So they're not saving towards it. So you need to take total charge of your finances, so that money that comes into your hand, you'll be able to what? To deploy it. So the aim in life is to become wealthy and not to appear wealthy, because there is no need impressing anybody, because the same people that you're trying to impress are the same people that are going to laugh at you when you miss it and you fall and you go broke. So I'll tell everybody that what a man or a woman who has conquered self is one who will do what? Who has nothing in his outward appearance that is he or she is trying to impress anybody in any way. Not his cars, not the clothes he wears, not the shoes he wears, not the jewelry he puts on, not the house he lives. He does not live to impress anybody. Check the world wealthiest people. Mark Zuckerberg. Check Bill Gates. Check even the Dangote. They all live simple. Steve Jobs, they all live simple. They don't live to impress anybody. So why waste your money on liabilities, things that you're going to throw into the waste bin, into the trash can within the next 3 months, and even after wearing it and spending it, and nobody even remembers? So one of the first principles of wealth creation is what? Discipline. You need to build in discipline into your life, build discipline into your finances. You need to build discipline into your life, because I'll tell you, so what? That everything that you think that is eating your money today, how did it come? It's your choice. It's your habit. It's your taste. The school that your children go to is your choice. Attending expensive school does not necessarily mean a good school. The clothes that you wear, your choice. The car that you drive, your choice. The house that you live, your choice. Your wife going to give birth is not an emergency. Your children's school fees on your house rent, they're not emergencies. Because the school fees takes about 1 year cycle. The house rent takes about 1 year cycle for you to work and make provision for the money. Your wife giving birth takes about 9 months cycle. It's not an emergency. So where is that driving me? When money comes into your hand, you should learn to survive with 70% of it, max. There will be a time your income will even be increasing and you learn to survive with 60 and 50 and even 40%. And the rest is going back to investment portfolio. Now, if you can survive, first of all, you'll be able to build the discipline. The second one, now you learn how to survive with 70% of the money that comes to your hand, whether it's your profit, whether it's your profit or it's your salary. Then, if you can do that and you have 30%, what should you do? I've already talked about it in some of other episodes before now. You can still go back to my YouTube channel, or you go back to my page on my social media handles and watch and go through and listen to them and watch them over and over again till it sinks into you. Take 10% of that 30% remaining and put it what? As an emergency fund. I told you myself, I have a starter emergency fund of that. I've also broken it down before now. Something I keep at home for quick emergencies that I want to fix. But take 10% of that money and put in a bank. Put it in a high interest yield savings account. Your banks, they have it. They will never tell you, but you need to ask for it. Something that will give you about 5%, 6%, or 7%. Okay? So you put it, and you can have access to the money within the next 24 hours. It's not like you can even do it, even if it's a fixed deposit. Yes, even if it's a fixed deposit, you can have access to it within 24 hours. The only difference is that you might have to lose certain percentage of your interest, of your accrued interest over time. But put it there, something that like your 6 months, save up your 6 months money that you need to maintain your living standard that the family is in now. That means if you lose your job today, in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, your standard will not drop. And you can even, if possible, get to a level that you can even save up something that you can even start up a business with. That if you don't make any profit, any sales today, no contract today coming, if you're a contractor, and money enters your hand, that in the next 1 year, you have money to keep your family running. Put it in a high interest savings account. The next thing that you need to do, you have about 20%. Take 5% and reinvest in yourself. Reinvest in skill acquisition. Reinvest in what? In training, specialized training to build the capacity to improve your earning power and your earning abilities. Reinvest in yourself. Seminars you attend. Buy good books on sales. Buy good books on marketing. Buy good books on how to communicate with people. And read, watch good programs, invest in yourself. If you need online trainings that you need to do that. I'm not talking about going to acquire MBA and MSCs and PhDs and irrelevant programs and degrees that are irrelevant that you throw in the trash can. I have quite a few. I have MBA, I have MSc, PhD, all this. I don't use them. I don't even work with them. I work globally, supporting customers all over the world. In my current job, nobody asks me anything about any certificate. The only certificate I ever used in my life to work when I was in the bank was what? My BSc. Apart from if you're a doctor, maybe a lawyer or an engineer, I don't even see any other certificate in Nigeria today that anybody will ask you, or in any part of the world that anybody will ask you to present it for you to get it. All they need is your skill. What can you do? And also your transferable skill. What can you do for us? So as a business person, invest in what? In learning about customer service, brand development, how to build companies, how to develop products. Because if your business cannot run while you are not there, that means you're not into business, but you simply were just trading. So if you have done that 15%, what do? Then you can invest about what you have. 15% have about 15% remaining. You can invest about 7% what? In buying of stocks. You can buy local stocks. Look at the blue chip companies that have been there 50 years, 100 years, that are doing well in the stock market. Buy it, keep it for 15 years, 20 years, or 10 years, or more than that. Forget about fluctuations in the market. Companies that are doing well, they will still do well over time. You can buy foreign stocks. You can buy government bonds. You can buy government treasury bills. Government bonds will give you constant income every 6 months. You can buy a government bond for 10 years. The interest is very high. Ask your bankers, ask your stockbrokers. Go and open a brokerage account. They will tell you how you can do that. You have a government bond that interest will almost about 18 to 19%. Fixed deposit that will, treasury bills that will give you about 15, 17, or 13 or 12%. So it's because you don't have money. That is why you don't see these opportunities. When you're doing that, when your money keeps increasing, that's when you're talking about investing in properties, or buying of land, or buying of gold, or investing. At this point too, you can start up a business of your own with your skill. Look around you very well. What skill can you develop that can even help you start up a business? You can start a business from the comfort of your room. If you're not earning much, ask yourself the right question. Why am I not earning much? How can I make more money? That's why you need to read books on sales, read books on how to relate with people, so that you'll be able to you can now make more money, you can see opportunities. That's when then the remaining the money that is remaining about 8%, you cannot find a way to keep on investing. Keep on investing. If money comes into your hand, you can keep on investing in real estate, investing in gold. Maybe you can take some out of that 8%, you can take some fraction of it, 2-3%, invest in crypto. If you have the appetite, you can also take risk. That's what you need to do. And the remaining little part of it, about 2%, you can invest in your lifestyle to make your life. Some people who want to wear good clothes, who want to live well, they don't want to travel, want to get vacation and all that. Put control in your money. Develop the discipline, and you will not have to complain. You begin to see opportunity. People want to have distressed sales, they want to sell land, they want to buy someone, they want to do this and that. It's when you have money, you begin to see this and begin to feed on the level of a giraffe. Begin to see at that particular level and see opportunity. When you get into that wind that the wave simply carries you, you see yourself, your finances growing. See you again in the next episode. Thank you for joining me.